horrible. I think we're just doing for a Fiendsmith line. That feels really shitty. Did not draw any rock cards or anyways to like extend. So we'll just try to Fiendsmith combo and hope it's enough, right? Unfortunately, that's kind of the situation we're just in right now. Opponents are like, what the fuck is he doing? The answer is passing on probably a Wave King and hoping that Ash Wave King is good enough. Maybe a Desiree instead. No, I think it's going to be a Wave King here. Impermanent, that's good. I think we're just going to go. So Necro Equip, Ash, Ogre, pass. What a hand. I probably should have been in defense. I'm not going to burn that here. Yeah, that hand sucked. I didn't draw any of the actual like combo cards to play the game there, but you know, it happens. We're gonna still try to do what we can. I think we can. I think hopefully as long as we draw like a real card with it, we're probably fine. That's gonna be hard. I think I'm gonna put them on. You better have it. Because then if I ogre the duo drive, I get to draw two here. I could draw one here also, which I want to trigger. Okay, we drew a researcher. So as long as detonator's gonna be a pain. We're just gonna hope he doesn't have anything, right? Okay. See, he never had it. He's gonna agree to duo drive here. I feel it in my bones. So yeah. I mean, like, just dual drive. Please don't detonator. Thank fucking God we're cooking. Okay. Now, no extender, we win. I'm gonna get sorted here, though. I have a feeling. Do we want a Lacrima here? Do we want to just do it end phase? We can just do end phase on it. I mean, I think we just win here now. Oh, Drew Engraver too. So we're gonna actually go Engraver first. I think I'm gonna try to shotgun Engraver onto the board here. Never mind, we're gonna go for Lurie first just to take our draw. Oh no, we get it here anyways. So what we're cooking. And then we're gonna shuffle Necro Equip back, or Moon with Close Heaven back. Get out Engraver. Make the Wave King to play around any follow-up, any like real follow-up plays. And then we're gonna, yeah, easy. Okay. Against that deck, we're just gonna side in our breakers here, I think. All these cards like are fine. I almost even want to evenly him. I don't think Nib's worth slotting, honestly. The more I play against the matchup, the more I'm like, yeah, Nib doesn't feel as good. We can drop down on Guardian, and then I don't hate any of the other cards in my deck, to be honest. Maybe Supplier, but Supplier lets us extend a little bit into stuff. Ogre, I want to keep. Thrust. Honestly, Feather Duster is kind of nasty. It's. I feel like you just need to out the spell cards too, because otherwise, like even if you negate the thing, they still have plays. So Ash Imperm Ogre gives me 8 ways to stop the dual drive, which is fine. Like we can drop an Engraver for consistency. Same here. We can drop one of these. It does feel a little bit worse because our mills are probably worse here, but we need to be able to get to the mills to win. Okay, this hand isn't terrible. It's not amazing, but it's not terrible either, so I don't mind this. Ideally, we go like tracked, force out an interruption, or he just bricked. That could be too. Oh, never mind. Maybe. I feel like you don't. Well, yeah, you might lead this if you have ice. No hand trap feels bad, but Nib didn't do anything here either, so. Well, actually, into this hand it might have if he goes Wave Team first. I don't think I care about Wave Team though. I think I take the dual drive, then if he Wave Teams, he just gets cooked here. I mean, like if I'm him, I'm just Wave Team passing, right? He doesn't know what I'm playing though. He just saw Fiendsmith cards, but I guess Wave Team's good against Fiendsmith cards. So maybe you do it. So yeah, this is a Wave Team play. For sure. There's, yeah, okay. Thought so. Oof. That's rough to see. But I set it out nib because, yeah, I mean, you just have to in this matchup, I think. I don't think it's worth it unless you're putting in like 17, 18 hand traps, which I also just don't think is correct. So I think we're fine to just swap over to playing thrust here. I feel like it's gonna be really strong. We can let him go full combo, and we just go feather duster, take detonator, swing the wave king, and then we just go for combo lines from there with the actual other cards. We're probably okay. And we just use the track to bait an interruption somewhere. I think we're okay. Because as long as we get to lure, we bait interruption at some point in the combo line, we're probably just winning. I sleep. Alright. Yeah, anytime. I feel like anytime. As long as his other cards aren't real, we're okay, I should say. It's stuck so hard to beat going first. He still has 4 cards in his hand, and he ends on what? 4 pop. He ends on like more negates, technically, or more interruptions than you technically have summons, which is crazy. But I think we might take it here. Okay, we drew Doki. That's an interesting card, honestly. I'm just going to lead with a Feather Duster right away just to clean up this back row. I don't want this to be like a called by or something stupid and not bait a detonator here. What do we get? Judgment. I almost feel like you should have just let that happen. Oh, that goes through. That's crazy. Alright, so it's the Requiem. He's going to stop here. That's fine, I think. Yeah. And then it's... If you have Ash, we're cooked gameplay right now. Talents take detonator. Alright, we do have a way to link line into... No, we don't. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, we'll just take here. So even if you pop yourself, I just take your wave king, right? Oh, you're just trying to lower the materials on it. That's fine. And then well, there. I now don't have to worry about it. Now I can just play Yu-Gi-Oh. Cool. And I've not. So I did summon twice already. So we have this summon. So that's 3. Oh no, I think we're okay. Alright, so he has a Veiler in hand, I think, if he's... Oh, it's Lacquer. Okay, he's going for an interrupt here. We might as well burn this, right? Yeah, no reason not to. So Lacrima... Dumps trap here. Traps and... Oh, it's when I summon again, that's right. Okay, I mean... No, I think it's fine. As long as this hits something, I think we're okay. Yeah, I still think he has a Veiler in his hand. Yep, alright, that's fine. What do we want to go into then? If we special summon, we're cooked. That does make it hard, actually. Because I know whenever I summon, I'm going to get Lacrima hit. I guess we could go Arclight, but then I can't combo line how I want to anyways. Yeah, that's hard. I think it might be Little Knight. Does he have an engraver engrave? He does. I think the play is we go for a Little Knight with his detonator. I think we swing first. Do we? Because we gotta get over the 20. We don't really care about duo drive actually, so yeah. I think it's really hard. It can't be Arclight either, so we just have to special. And then, alright, thinking. So if we go Little Knight here, he's gonna pop whatever I do no matter what. So I think we're just gonna extend like this. So this is gonna force it. He's gonna almost guaranteedly send the Adamancipator Seeker, like you never wouldn't, right? So I can't sequential line either. It's interesting. I don't even know what my play route is then, to be honest. Yeah, because I mean, like obviously you just hit Seeker, right? No, I'm still in like the same play route area I was before. So I think okay, cool. Because if we go here, Requiem's gone, so it doesn't matter. We have the option to go Little Knight. I think it might be swing here. Oh, he has no. Oh, why did he put Engraver back? Okay, so without Engraver, I think we might cook with just a Little Knight player. So let's go battle phase. Let's just swing the duo drive. Make a Little Knight. Yeah, I mean, you leave researcher up every time, right? Effect here. I think we'd comfortably banish Lacrima in this matchup. And then, oh god, we just have to pass there and hope. We just have to pass and hope we can't beat my Little Knight. That feels super bad. Ice beats it. That beats it. Fuck. Yeah, that's fine. We won game 1. We can go to game 2 here. Or game 3, I know. If he had AH Center, I was cooked there. Let's go D barrier against him. That seems strong. We'll get who our engraver. I think we basically go back to, well, no. So we just take like that out. We want to see engine pieces at some point. We can go like that. I'm not like as excited about Imperm here. Yeah, I think we're okay. I think all those cards are good in the matchup. If I missed anything, I guess I did, whatever. Okay. Well, this hand's weird. Let's see. So we can lead Guardian, but then our hand's kind of bricked up. I think it's lead Analyzer here, unfortunately. I need to figure out a solution to drawing these Guardians. Two hand traps, and we're just going like... God, Desiree pass. That feels bad, but it is what it is, right? So as long as we hit, we're cooking. Like I said, double hand trap fucks us though. Well, Charmy. Ooh, interesting. Well, I mean, we're gonna summon here, right? We can give them one draw. We're gonna have to do it kind of no matter what. Yeah, this hand was kind of ass. It is what it is. Let's draw our own card, because if we draw like Thrust here, we're kind of like insane. Oh, that was one. Not like this. Okay. Let me see here what I think the play is. Because I feel like we can try to end on like a minimum board if we want to. Honestly, fuck it. So send it. Now I'm thinking about it now. If I just get 2 enough cards, this deck doesn't do enough to beat me. Okay, special summon one of those activated monsters. Yeah, it's this dude. Our line's kind of... Oh, maybe it was Doki there to get the Seeker guaranteed, but I think our odds of Seeker are pretty good right now. So we're going to go for an Arclight play. And then we revive him because we have the water on board. This is probably incorrect, but like my hand was actually just ass cheeked, so you do what you can. Oh yeah, we don't wrap that here. If they hand trap it, then we just go Fiendsmith line. We can give this deck a million card. If he doesn't have board breakers, then it doesn't matter that he has a million cards. Alright. Yeah, this is definitely Summon Guardian gameplay. I want to say I can get another body somewhere here if I play this right. I want to go for the Crystalline line, but we have Guardian to protect now. We don't want to link the Guardian off if we can avoid it, because we want Drag Ride up. Okay. We can go for a 6. It draws a card, but that doesn't feel great anyways. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards. I mean, we could kind of make it redundant too, right? So maybe we'll go that route with it. I'm just trying to think here what the best line is, and I want to say... It's not just like Crystalline passing, because we want to clean up our board a little bit. I think that's good for it. It does kind of force him to just random put back cards, so we'll link these off. We have 2 negates, so there's a lot of times we just go through. He has to have like nib multiple cards, which granted he might. But you know what? It is what it is. We're going to just combo line anyways. Interesting. I think we burn the Arclight here. Oh, wait a minute. If he has Veilers, Odor, Droll. Arclight's just a better card, right? Like all around. Although we go Lacrima. If we want a Desiree here, I was going to use that body for it, unfortunately. So we have 2 summons. We're going to need to make 3 bodies total. I think you Guardian this, right? If we trade, because we just need to get our combo board up. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, that was a throw. That was such a throw. God fucking damn it. This is gonna send. This mana shit. Fucking bitch. Oh my god, we're so ass at this game. It's not even funny. Jesus Christ. That was abysmal. My god. Okay, it's fine. Did it really matter? I'm trying to think. I don't feel like it did that much. I mean, like, we still condense our board down to 2 cards, so it's not that bad. He's not going to end on, like, a perfect hand here, so we're okay, I think. And we just pass there. He's going to nib me, right, for sure. That's okay. I never had to win this turn. It's crazy that they still get that many cards, though. If I condense down to 1. Dragite's not amazing, though, so we'll see. Impermanent Dragite. God, if I played the trap card, maybe I will start playing it. Fuck it, why not? Fuck it, we ball. Alright. He has ice. I mean, like, he like almost guaranteed had it anyways, right? Do we ash that? There's no way he doesn't play UDO. I think we just still Ash Duo Drive. If he had no way to play, I'm going to check the replay after. I'm going to feel like a fucking dipshit, but it feels like that was probably the right move there. Node is interesting. Actually, no, Node is good there for him, I think. That definitely don't feel right. I mean, if he has it, right? But like, ooh, what? I mean, like, he still has swordplay and stuff. Like, he has lines, but that felt not great. As he searched, that's another EXT. Alright, fine. Yeah, I don't give a shit. Alright, whatever. His dual drive. He doesn't kill me though. That's really all I was aiming for. I got fooled with a dog shit hand and I don't die. That's insane. Although I think we're probably still losing because he grabs field spell. He has node here. Yeah, so he can just node send something. Unfortunate. I do think we may in fact be quickest. Oh fuck! I was supposed to throw that there. Oh, I just blocked damage then, anyways. People put drooling against this deck so much, and it's just like so unreal how bad it is. Whatever. Oh no, we might be fucked, boys. I mean, it was a good game. I had a lot of. I think I did what I had to there. It did not feel amazing though. This is the problem, right, with this deck, is that you need to play these, but if you draw the analyzer and stuff, it feels really shitty. Like this, if I had another hand trap, I probably was fine. Okay. I'm gonna turn this shit off. I don't fucking care. I don't die here. That's all that matters, yeah. This is so unfortunate. This is well played. So we don't die. I mean, we force a detach only, right? That's not great. I'm trying to think here. Because we just force the detach on duo. I mean, we have to do it, but feels bad. God, look how many fucking cards he has. That's crazy. I mean, this deck's not bad either, but I definitely don't draw. I don't draw 3 cards that don't special from hand in that deck, so it might be a little better. It's still not. Oh, is that not that? Not through hand traps, right? That's the only thing. Okay, but we do have some like possible lines here. I mean, yeah, that goes through. Pitches, Fabled Lurie. Lurie special summons itself. I don't fucking give a shit to drill me. Wow, that is unfortunate, yeah. I don't know what my game plan is here. I'm just fucking send it, I guess. You ash this, right? Oh no, he didn't burn his negate yet this turn. So this just gets negated. And then we lose the game, yep. Oh, wait, what? Why? What? Huh? Oh, that's crazy. Fuck. Yeah. GG's. Damn. Okay. Oh Meteorologic is a crazy card. Okay. This is my list right now. I don't think there's much more you can do with it. Everything feels fine. It's just really draw dependent because if you draw like... I don't even think this card's that good. I'm going to drop this down to 2. If you draw like Guardian Researcher, your hand's like, you're winning the game. But a lot of these cards also just feel like weird to draw. Though there is like some rocks I think that are just special summons. TT Soul is the... I guess I'm looking for like level 4 and level 2 and level 4 rocks that just special summon for free. If there's a level 3 that does it, probably do that. I want to look at the card pool more because I feel like there is got to be a solution. Special summon. This card's good. We're playing this. That card's probably bad. Flinch Crider. I'm gonna assume that's bad. Not playing Magnet Warrior garbage. Man, they have not released rock monsters in a minute that are good. Oh. Or maybe we go back to the old ways. That feels so dumb though. So if we want to play level 4 rocks, right? What are our options? Rock. Four, 2, 4. Oh, we're looking for normal monsters. I want to see what our options are for like stat lines. Probably all earth. Damn. I was hoping for a water just so it could help trigger the other ones. What is, I think it's Heliotrope. Is Heliotrope just the best one now? I mean, like there is some synergy, like anti-synergy with Carthorin. This is just a beater. But like a beater's never winning me the game once, right? So maybe we don't do that. We're gonna give them fodder anyways. I mean, like Destroyer Golem's kind of based, not gonna lie. Statue of Easter Island is funny, but it's not great. Let's see. Honestly, I think it is just, it's either beta or heliotrope. I want to just say heliotrope, right? This energy is just like so irrelevant. The only things that are kind of bad is like you can hit like a bestial if we're gonna, but that would be mean playing more, moving our engine around at the very least. I don't think we want to. I want to say I don't make like major changes because of one game loss against the best deck when my hand was mediocre, which is probably a deck building issue more than anything. But I think it's just like like you have to accept it when you play this deck, I think is the issue. This isn't a tier 1 deck by any means. And because of that, you kind of just have to accept that sometimes it's not going to open amazingly, and that does feel bad. But honestly, it's still pretty fun. I've always liked how this deck combo lined. It always felt like so like free form, which feels really good. So I'm not sure. I feel like I want more level 4 extenders, so maybe we just match suppliers still, and we just say 41's a fine number to play, which is probably correct, I think, when I'm looking at it, because we want supplier for extension, and we want him to hit for adding cards. But what do we even need to add cards for? I guess we need it for Quackimiro and End Phase. That's not bad, maybe. Yeah, I guess don't make like sweeping changes because you lose one game, or you lose one match when it was relatively close. I feel like it was pretty solid. I got Fool Lost. I didn't draw an out to it. Am I playing Called by the Grave? I'm not. That card is crazy right now, so we definitely should be playing that. Oof, no, I'm at more than I want to be. This deck definitely feels like this is a 40 card deck if you're going to play it. I think it is cut supplier, maybe cut engraver. It's not bad in this deck, right? Maybe Sakitama, because it's probably like arguably, it's probably unquestionably the worst draw in the deck. I don't want to cut too many more rock monsters. Going into Gallant is really not what you want to do with the deck if you can avoid it, so that's kind of where I'm at. Like, yeah, it's more of a if you have to, you have to situation. What else? I think there was some extra feelings I had. Maybe the trap card. Maybe just the trap card on the side. Maybe we side deck Paradise. Sanctum seems hella cope. Paradise seems like a nice side deck for this build. And then there's also the other thing to consider where I don't run Lacrima. But no, it's a level 4. It makes so much sense. Ignore me. I'm being stupid. If we have another level 4, we can do a researcher off of it, and then detach it to bring back bring back whatever and play the game Lacrima. So ignore me. I'm wrong there immediately. Rest of the extract is probably fine. Coral feels a little funky, but I have had games where going into them is convenient. If we've already gone for this, we can use this to just climb into like the Dragite there. It also puts a water engrave if we don't have access to one or we use it. One Dragite, probably correct. I feel like you want more, but it is what it is. Doki's good, Guardian's good. I want to play another Sakitama. I'll play a second. You know what? I lied. We're playing another Sakitama. This card's broken. Guardian, we have no way to get the Guardian out of our hand, and I don't want to make like Saryuja for it, or like Dudares, so it's probably fine. Alright. Yeah, this deck's weird now, because it doesn't have a way to use the cards in its hands for that or its normal ones that are drawn, unless it draws the little water lizard guy. So you get situations where it feels just like your hands kind of feel clunky because of that. Let's see. This hand is fucked. It is really good. This is like a million extension. Okay. This is just an Ash. And I'm going to go grab a drink because I have nothing to do now. As long as if my opponent doesn't have any further plays. Okay, we're fucked. No, we're fine. Goblin Biker is nasty, but it's not that nasty. We can beat Goblin Biker. This deck I should probably pick up. I have like most of the deck already. I played it at a regional. I finished like X 3-1. After 9 rounds, it was like 5-3-1. Okay. Yeah, I actually think we're okay breaking this board even. What? Bro, what kind of bias deck is this? Holy. Maybe that was wrong. So shit, that was a mistake. Right? No, there was nothing else I could have done there. I didn't normal yet. It might have been normal summon this. Because then when he negates the onboard effect, we get a summon and we get another summon. Shit, that's shockingly way better than it should be against my deck. So he negates the effect of all of these cards pretty much, right? And we go supplier, and then I think this just gives them resources. Yeah, card's kind of mid. Low key, we just got fucking beaten by this. Jesus Christ. Man, I hate this deck sometimes. There's nothing we can do either. Seeker just says you have to have Adamancipator cards, and we didn't have them. We're going first. I mean, we're just fucking put that card in, right? Do that plus thrust, and we can play Nib against that deck. We want to match that on Ash. Ogre is mid, I think, because it's fine. Targeting is also mediocre, but no, I think that's fine. Then we have a Imprim as another thrust target, so that works. We'll go first here. And our hand is losing to an interruption. Fabulous. It might be Guardian Pass. Oh my god. I swear to god, this deck was testing infinitely better. I was not just drawing garbage. Guardian, Imperm, Nibiru, and then on the follow-up we slap an Analyzer down when we can get a free special, and then we can use... Or... You know, Fiendsmith line. Fiendsmith line loses tomorrow. Low key, this counter cooks. This is so dog shit that it's good. Okay. We'll reveal the Analyzer. Man, this deck's crazy. Statue Sun, baby. Maybe do just play more level 4 extenders. That seems like that might be the solution. I think Loadly is probably pretty good. So we can use it to end a end phase. Yo, we're fucking cracked at this game. My god. I don't even think I will. Well, yeah, you know, you might as well, right? We'll slam that bad boy down. Hit him with the Analyzer. Oh. If this gets stopped. Okay. Oh. Huh. Oh my god, this is so dumb that I want to do that. I want to let this go through just on the simple fact that if we let this go through, it still hits. There's a chance it hits another Guardian. We're letting it. We don't have a search target for it. Yo, we're just gonna play Walking Mirrors, my guy. What are you gonna do about it? Yo, Walking Mirrors sounds crazy. He trolled me. Bro, you're just throwing cards away. This is what I'm passing on. This is so dumb. It's just we drew a Garnet. Or maybe I just played Quackmere Guardian Stun. Shit, this deck's crazy. And we have a Guardian for the follow. Yo, this deck's wild. Okay. Normal summon Dark Charger is crazy. Because we're just gonna do this. Jane. Unfortunate. Well, you know what happens, my guy. Oh, I can't do it. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna win. Just if I go Guardian here again. Okay, the Ash comes through. We don't care. I have Fiendsmith line him. What's better? I feel like the Fiendsmith. I don't know if he gets Ash. Oh no, he can't Ash me. So we at the very least get Lacrima on the field, and that's not good enough, but it almost is. Or do we want to just hold the line for follow-up because we have Lurie in hand? I'm gonna have to say we're gonna just send her. We're just absolutely just nice with it, my god. What would be special thing? Oh my god, that absolutely is just cooking if we go that route with it. What summon are we on? We use the already onboard spice around 1, 2, 3, 4 summons. I mean, I have to believe he has Nib back there, right? So it feels like this is the move. I mean, like, in this situation, I mean, this just makes sense now. Guardian protects us from the Nib, and then we just lethal him. And we know we can't get hit by like any other hand traps. Let's go. Easy games. Okay. Going second into this deck, I think Ogre feels mediocre. I think this is just the deck where we board breaker again, honestly. Like, the end board doesn't deal with board breakers that well. So we can play that. We can cut down on some of our, like, weird engine. Like, Guardian can be a 2 of now. Saki Time was acceptable. Called by is probably a lot. He's probably at the very least siding lateral lines, right? Sakyatama. The Dragite Stone's probably not worth keeping in the main. Talents is crazy. Sakyatama's another card we can't hit. So in this deck, you really just want to touch the cards you can't hit. Imperm's fine because we just put it in going into the board. We just hit the sequence if we can. Talents to take. Yeah, this seems right. This is weird to side this deck. That's fine. Alright. We just don't have to draw bad now and we'll be okay. Oh, no, not like this. Ash Nib should be enough, but... I'm gonna toggle off here. Just because I don't want my opponent to think I have anything. And we're going to try to toggle back on when he makes a real interrupt. Oh, this is going to go for Doug. Okay. Also, secret tech Adamancipators are all one card Fiendsmith combos. Gabonga is what I expected here. I think we just allow it. I think we just let everything go through and we just nib them at the end of the turn, right? There's no reason to do anything else. This might be where we hand trap. I think this is the card to hand trap. Because I think their spell cards, when we have Nib, their spell cards are the scariest. So I might as well just throw an Ash at that. I'm going to just toggle off now. Yeah, this is definitely the Nib spot. One second. Okay, I'm back. I'm not sure what happened here, but it does not look good for me. I nibbed him. What the fuck did he do then? Okay, that's gonna be hard. We have to top that good. Wave King. Oh no, I think we're okay here. He doesn't end on that much. Because as soon as we get the first Wave King, we're fine. What?
Hey.
Alright, love you. Go back to bed.
Are you guys not doing my presents yet?
Go back to bed. Okay, that doesn't seem right at all. Oh, okay, no, we coach here, right? I almost want to say I take this and I swing the wave chain and then I link with it. And then if he stops me, I go for this. And then we combo off from that. I think that's the game plan. Yeah, just might as well not waste cards outing this. Let's just do this. I don't know what trap he has. If he has the XYZ trap, there might be a play here that's good. It might be to Zeus me. Or he's adding for follow-up, possibly. I don't know what it could technically be, but I'm still just gonna go battle phase. Oh, no, fuck, maybe I should have used it. Oh, that's fine though. We'll go battle phase. Is it this one that's the... I don't think so. We're just punching this here. Okay. Let's go to Manphase 2. And we're going to activate my boy. Additional. And then it's just because we have the bodies right now, we're going to go for this early. Imperm? Do I give a shit about Imperm? I don't think I do. He might have kept Nibbin. It feels incorrect to do so, so I don't know if I play around it or not. I think I don't want to burn 3 bodies to make a little knight, because I can make a little knight with the other one at some point. Yeah, so we're just gonna play and hope he doesn't have it. We're just gonna play and say you won't have the card to win the game here. Let's go. Feels fucking shitty. If he has the Ash and he held it till now, I would be amazed. But alright, maybe we're good. Lack Ascend. Engraver. And then we're gonna go for this line. If there's no more hand traps, we just cook here, I think, as long as we hit. Researcher here doesn't feel bad, but also doesn't feel great. I think here. So we have what? 1, 2, 3, 4 in graveyard. Oh god, why couldn't it have been one of the good ones? Pain in the ass. Okay. I mean, we synchro again, but do we want to do that? We kind of want to just Little Knight and then pass on Desiree Little Knight. Do we have any other removal tools? No, we're really relying on battle phase. Desiree Little Knight gets far though, I think. So Let's do that. Get the follow-up instead if we're just in Desert a little bit anyways. Oh, you don't fucking have nib, you bitch. I swear to God. Oh. I don't fucking care about that. Cool. Just burn resources, whatever. We have 4 bodies, though. We should be able to do something extra here. 2, 4... I mean, I think we just go... Bam. Oh, no, we don't. Okay. Let's go activate engraver effect. Put this back. Bring this out. And then we're going... Are we just... Oh, and then, yeah, we're going to do this, obviously. So this is why this is nice. This will clean up 1 more card. This doesn't have an on-field effect, does it? Pop there. We can clean up the... Clatter Splitter will come back eventually. I want to say it's this. And then we can... I think we can leave Riptide up in this hand, even though it's not... It's threatening the board, I think, is like the main thing it's doing here. So it's fine. Effect here. We'll make our Deseret. 1, 2, 2, 3. We know we don't play around Lightning Storm here. And then we make the Little Knight. Clean up the Clatter Splitter forever. And then we do a sequence, equip here. Cry because I don't have another wind. I don't have a wind in the graveyard. Make Necro equip past turn. Okay. I mean, we did a pretty good job cleaning up, so hopefully it's enough. I might play more talents in this. Talent's crazy. We're so many decks right now. Just doing that. I mean, like, right? What? That seemed really fucking dumb. Like, yeah, you burned my Deseret, but like, what do you have? Fiendsmith cards now? And even 1. I guess you do get the Fiendsmith cards too, so it's not that bad. Oh, that's a good card to have as their last card. We never want to give them the opportunity even to make a rank 3. Let's get our Riptide out. Let's get that out. And then if he doesn't kill me, which I don't think he will, because he has to out Deseret. And because he has to out Deseret, I don't think he can actually beat this hand here. Deseret trades for a card. He might not play Deseret because he's playing all of this and he still has to play the Goblin cards. Actually, he might. This might be it. He might be cooked. Adamancipator kind of crazy. See, I don't think you have that extra deck space. Right? Because you still got to play your Zeus. You got to play your generic 3s. I think you're just using Wave King in this engine, right? Oh, he is playing it. Okay. That's fine still, I think. Because, like, when this goes to graveyard, we just clean up his sequence that's attached. It doesn't matter anymore. If he's smart, he doesn't shuffle Requiem back. He shuffled Requiem back, so we win, I think, right? Like, every time. Item Day might fuck, though. Item Days are scary card. So, no shot. What? Oh my god, what? There's no fucking way you think this is the right play. Why would you do this? You should... Bro messed the fuck up. Holy. Throwing. I mean, I guess he didn't want the pop, but that felt bad. Because I get my Requiem back, right? And you just lose the game. That seems super awful play. Right, because this is just fucks you. You have no interruptions. Oh. Screw face. Nice, let's go. Alright, well, that's probably all I'm going to do for now. It's pretty late, so I just want to run a couple games on stream, show off a little bit of Adamancipator here. We're playing 3 Analyzer, 3 Researcher, 3 Seeker. You just have to play them. These are just your names. We play 1 Adamancipator Crystal Dragite. Another one. You kind of just have to play it. It's a free draw. You need a water in this deck specifically because of Tatarin, the hidden gem of the seafront. This is a great extender in this deck. As you saw in the one game, you do get flooded with normal summons. You play quite a few of them. Because you really need Researcher to summon Seeker. You also want a normal summon Analyzer. If you draw Kawaki, you want to normal summon it. Same with Doki. This helps fix that issue because you can discard it to get an additional normal summon Earth. Also, it plays around High Teen Caesar there, which we saw a little bit. And then it also, you can summon it back if you have a water monster on the field and a earth monster on the field, which is pretty nice. There's some lines where you use it plus like Analyzer to make Coral Dragon, and then you revive it because you usually have like a Guardian or like a Supplier on the board after, and you get to go into Dragite there, get a draw, and then you also put the Dragite to have a water in graveyard, which is nice. Triple Doki, this is just like one of the best ones to help get cards out of your hand. Again, we are just kind of flooding on Kawaki cards sometimes, which is annoying, or like the Supplier, the Guardian, all that stuff. So you just play these cards as another way to help like get to them. 3 Quadramere Guardians, this is the one you want to mill here. This card's really nice to have. 2 Sakitamas, 2 Suppliers. 2 Suppliers really just filling out the lineup more than anything else. Without Almirage, card's kind of mediocre, but you really just need more monsters in the deck. I honestly even say I might do this, and this might be better. You really just need to see rock monsters. This is a nice extender that's level 4 that you can hit, that gets a card in your hand, which is nice because you generate cards for follow-up or to like keep your guardians alive if you don't have enough rock monsters in your hand. They also end up being Doki fodder sometimes, which is really nice. But yeah, I think the more I'm looking at, the more like this card doesn't feel amazing to draw in multiples. I never want to draw it in multiples. We want to keep a good rock count to hit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think 11's kind of the sweet spot. I don't know if you'd want to play any less than that or any more than that. The reason for 11 is because it gives you, I think, like an 80% chance to hit. Let me check the probability calculator. So yeah, if we're doing 5, and we're in a 35 card deck at minimum every time, we have 11, 36% chance to hit. Doesn't feel too bad. Or, 86% chance to hit. My bad. So 86 to 87% chance to hit a card as long as you don't have the other ones in your hand, etc. Doesn't feel too bad. You can match that on Supplier. There's just a lack of good Earth monsters, a special summon, to be honest, and you want to run a lot of the cards you're playing currently. Everything here feels necessary. Honestly, I might main deck of talents too and try to thin the deck out more. It might even be cut Supplier because it's just kind of lackluster. The ad doesn't really matter too often. It might be do this and then play 1 talents in the main, set another one if we know they're on heavy hand traps, and if we're going second, because like we do this feels pretty nice. It could be Ultimate Slayer instead, but you know, whatever. To look at something like this as the list, this doesn't feel too bad. So yeah, Supplier's like a maybe cut. Sakitama is really nice in this deck specifically because it's just a free level 4 special summon. Granted, if you didn't use Research already, is always just a way to try to start your combos again. You can also use Lacrima for it sometimes. There's like hands where I've had to go like Luri, Lacrima, special summon Sakitama, and then go Gallant Granite and do combo. That does come up as well, so that's something to think about. 3 Engraver, 1 Tract, 1 Lacrima, 1 Luri. This deck you could probably get away with playing more, but again, it's an issue of you need rock monsters in your deck, and these aren't rock monsters, unfortunately, so you want to minimize on the engine. You could even say cut down on Engraver if you really wanted to, but right, it doesn't feel too bad to draw Engraver. And you want to have as many as possible in deck, and you want to top deck it in like situations to get like your engine going a little bit. It's fine. I think maybe play more, but I haven't had too many problems with it. 1 Fiendsmith Tract, Lacrima, Luri. This is just like the standard lineup. 1 Called By, 1 Talents. I was kind of iffy on playing Talents in the main, but I think the more I'm playing, when this card resolves, this card's crazy. If we draw this card and we have our combo, we win anyways, even if they don't hand trap us, so I don't really mind drawing it. Hand trip lineup, I wanted to play 11. That felt like I did in the sweet spot where you at least will open one 86% of the time, which is all you need to kind of play through the Raziel board most of the time. If you can just order cross, you're probably okay. Same with like Imperm or Ash on it, all of them feel fine. And then 3 Ash, 3 Imperm, 3 Nib, I think are the best hand traps in the format. Veiler's kind of lackluster. We can't really play any like the Dominus Impulse or Dominus Impulse, which would be other card unless we went like full Earth build, but that doesn't feel as good. I used to play Fiendsmith cards too, but not being able to play these cards feels kind of bad. Same with like Dragite here. We could maybe get away with it, but yeah, kind of just where I'm at with those. If you wanted to, you could probably make an Impulse build work, or a Dominus Purge build work, but whatever. You just kind of cut down these, but then you have to play a little bit more breaky of the Earth monsters, so it's a little hit or miss in my opinion. And then yeah, the main feels fine. Like they said, there's changes you can make and optimize. This is just where I'm at right now with what I've been playing. Suppliers felt incredibly lackluster. Drawing multiples of it feels horrible. The card is kind of bad. It doesn't actually search any extension. All it's searching is an additional card in your hand, and it's taking cards out of the main deck that you could hit off of your all your Adamancipator cards. For our extra deck, we're playing 2 Raptite. This is kind of the card you want to go into whenever you can, because it's just like a free way to play the Yu-Gi-Ohs. 1 Dragite, 1 Crystalmine, 1 Arclight, 1 Coral Dragon. I explained Coral a little bit. Really, in this deck, you're just trying to do the Fiendsmith lines when you can, and then you use Raptite, Dragite, Crystalmine. These are just like your bonus synchros. You're going to get to Raptite 99% of the time, and then that just will get you 1 more synchro and get you 1 more body, etc. So that's just one of the benefits that the deck has. Dragite, Crystalmine are probably the most consistent synchros to go into. Herald the Arclight is pretty solid for a level 4 synchro. There's not really much else you can make in this slot, and it's a nice way to try to play around hand traps, and then obviously the 1 Coral Dragon. For the linked monsters, nothing too crazy. We're playing, because we play so many synchros and we're playing some XYZs, our space is really tight in this deck, but a lot of the cards feel mandatory for the matchups they're built for. Abyss Dweller, maybe not as much anymore. This was more when, for Snake Eyes, Fiends were popular. There might be another option to play here for a ranked 4 option, or you just don't play one, and you play something else instead. Masquerena feels like it might have been good a couple times for me, so that might be an option as well. Agnum Day could also be a playable card. A couple times I've wanted to make Lars, so it's kind of hard to say, but yeah, that's something to consider. And then maybe M7 just as a removal card and a way to bounce like a hand trap back if we discard it, which we probably don't too much, so maybe that's not it. Basically, this slot's open for something. Typhon possibly too. Go ahead second. Sometimes I've wanted that as an option, haven't had it. But for links, Little Knight, we don't play Mask because usually we're just linking a sequence in, or just putting up a Little Knight in this deck is usually pretty solid anyways. I do end on the board on it sometimes just to link sequence off into like a playable card. Sequence, Requiem, Moon with Low 7, just standard Fiendsmith cards. Desiree, Princess for our fusions, those are also a part of our synchro cards, or a part of our Fiendsmith cards. And One Wave High Seas are also part of the Fiendsmith engine. We have Gallant Granite. This search is Researcher, and as long as Researcher hits pretty much any card here other than maybe Tatarin, you can usually combo that into something real. Tatarin at least gets to Herald the Arclight as well, so that's pretty nice. Gallant Granite, Abyss Dweller. Like I said, this is probably the floating spot. The rest of these feel necessary, I want to say. I don't think I've ever regretted playing any of these cards. Feather Duster, for side, Feather Duster, Talents, Triple Thrust, 1 Dark Ruler. As we saw, like, these worked out really nicely. Talents is an absolutely absurd card. So, Talents absurd card, Thrust just hits you all the other cards. You want to play a lot of targets. We're siding the Fiendsmith in Paradise for specifically when we go first. We really don't want to go in second in this deck. This deck just wants to play going second. And once it forces all the interrupts, you can just win the game. So as little cards that don't do that as possible is ideal. 1 Similark Fiends, this is just your other thrust target. I didn't want to play Sanctum. I don't think it's worth it. Because Simul hits a couple other decks too, not just that. Triple Lancia, Triple Evenly. I think Evenly is crazy right now. If they don't make Desiree, or if they can't get the Desiree, Evenly is just destroying them. It is deleting their board against pretty much every one of the good decks right now. And we kind of need our battle phase, but not really. Between Engraver, Coral Dragon, and Little Knight, we can kind of pick apart boards pretty well afterwards. So if we evenly them, we can just clean up their last cards, set up our own interrupts, and usually that should be good enough to win the game. It's also Thrust searchable, which is really nice. If we go like force a card out, or they use like a draw effect and stand by something, we can just hit them with an evenly and kind of clean them up from there. So yeah, that is the deck. Hope I went into detail enough for everyone. Pretty much should watch it or stay there. Thanks for watching. If you guys are not in stream right now, this was on one of my previous VODs. So if you want to check out some matches with this, I played 3 of them, and the deck honestly felt pretty good. I played 2 of them, and I played against 2 relatively high tier meta decks. One was Ryzia, which we lost to, but it was very close. We did take a game, and I think it was maybe like 1 interruption away from like pushing through both games we lost. So not too bad. And then I think of anyone else. Oh, and then we played against Goblin Biker. We lost game 1, so their hand was mediocre. Game 2, we actually played Kawakimir Guardian Control. And it worked out for no reason. I normal summoned Kawakimir Guardian. I had, I think, Ash Nib, Analyzer in hand. I went normal summon Guardian. This will bait an Imperm just like Analyzer does here, but it doesn't lose to Ash or Veiler. So we're just going to do that, and then we have the card in hand. Following turn, we Analyzer. They force an interrupt. We go, okay, whatever. We'll just play Yu-Gi-Oh from there. And yeah, it wasn't too bad. Like I said, this isn't the final list. I think I got to play more, really get a feel on it, and maybe do some more math for numbers and what I want to play. There's a world where I do it on a 2 engraver, but playing Lurie with 2 engraver feels really stupid, because then you like, oh man, I drew Lurie. So maybe we won't do that. But that's the list right now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, or stream, and then also the video here. If you did, remember to click like and subscribe. I'll do some more testing. I'm playing a lot of fun decks this format. I'm mainly focusing on Yubel for tournaments, but in my side time, or when I just want to play some DB and just kind of chill and not be like actually testing, this is kind of what I'm doing. I'm playing this, and then I have a couple other decks I've been goofing off with that I feel are kind of cool. Let me find one that I like right now. I think Rescue. No, yeah, it's this one. I think Rescue is really cool this format. The pure deck doesn't feel too bad. I've played a couple games on this, and it seems fine. Impulse is like one of my favorite cards they've ever printed too. I've done a little testing with Stall Servants, mostly just doing combo testing. It feels really weird to play as like just trying to combo with it, but the deck's absolutely nasty. And then I've done some testing on Dark Magician. This deck doesn't feel too bad either. What else are we at? That's actually kind of cool. Is this my good fire team list? Yeah, we have Sergeant or Electro Blaster fire team. This deck is cracked. This deck actually just kind of fucks hard. Alternates plus any fire. Electro Blaster is an absolutely just bonkers card. You have normal summon alternates, chainlink one alternates, chainlink 2 Electro Blaster. Electro Blaster send Magmacho Dragon. It sounds crazy, right? Special search for Supreme King Wnax. Chainlink 1 Wnax, chainlink 2 Magmacho Dragon, or chainlink 1 Magmacho, chainlink 2 Wnax to special summon. We play through actual interrupts on that. And this draws a card, and then you get to go Wnax to send, and you just keep getting like all these free summons for no reason. This card's actually just bonkers in this deck, because that's just like 2 cards, and then this also just works with like all your normal summons to chain block, or any of your summons to chain block. I've chain blocked Wnax with this also on the Ash and stuff. The card's nasty. What other decks have I been doing? I tried Marine Cess. Melodious. Been playing a bit of that deck. This deck does not feel that bad right now. I was trying Chalice because you need more cards to beat Detonator, and I wasn't like a big Veiler enjoyer of this format. I thought that card was kind of mid. This is what I've been playing. This deck feels pretty good. Maybe you do play Veiler, not 100% certain. Malice feels really easy to beat because you're able to use Lancia. I wasn't playing Thrust in this. I don't know why. I probably should. This deck should definitely be playing Thrust somewhere, maybe even in the main. Setting Dominus Purge is really good. Man, I'm just talking myself into stuff. Okay. We're going to do 2 thrusts in the main, be a clean 40, drop 1 here, go this. Oh, this looks real pretty. Yeah, this looks nice. Okay. So yeah, we're going to go with this. So we have Shapina, 2 Sonata, 2 Cannon. I want to be able to play the game in this deck a lot, so I play maxed out special summons. We have 2 Soprano, triple Couple, 1 Aria, triple Refrain, triple Movement, triple Ostinato, double Melodious Concerto, triple Orange Light, triple Ash, triple Imperm, triple Dominus Purge, double Ogre, 1 Talents, 1 Called by, double Thrust. This deck is really good when it works. It is so hard to break this deck's board and kill it, and then on the clapback, you're just probably losing the game to it. I mean, like, there's so many bodies that just come back to the board. The board's not like amazing or anything, There's some cool stuff, like specifically Arya is disgusting to play against. Like, there's just no way to deal with it for Ryziel. Malice is decent against this deck because like ending on Schuberta feels really bad. But if you just put them off bodies with Etoile, like they go summon, second summon, you just Etoile them. You're in a pretty good spot. And then Orange Light's tracked against the deck, Dominus Purge is tracked against that deck. And then, yeah, I think like they also just have like a hard time actually just killing through the board. Because if you just like sit botch, or even if they just like out Etoile, getting through Bloom is annoying for them. And you just have enough hand traps to really put them off Yu-Gi-Oh! Like Orange Light destroys that deck. They have to have a Bestial to play through Orange Light. Otherwise, I guess Field Spell kind of, but not even really, because they're not getting their effect off or anything again. Yeah, deck doesn't feel bad. Cycling Lancia is absurd, like I said. You get a free buy on that matchup. So this deck feels really good. I like this deck too. It's what I've been testing a little bit because I own pretty much everything for it. I'm just missing a few like bulk cards to play it. This deck I own too. This deck is cool but disgusting. I don't go too far into anything else. And then this deck I like as well. I think this deck is really neat. Asmina Bestial Synchro, with abusing like Dispad or Omega and Arms of Wnax is surprisingly really good. A lot of the cards you find sending the graveyard. Vision Resonator works really nice with the Diabell Star cards. Bestials also feel really good with Diabell Star cards. This deck, because it plays it can dig through its deck really well, and it plays a high count of Diabell Stars. It can play Debtors in here too, which you can bump up Deception for. I'm kind of hit or miss. This Deception can also tribute Seals, which is really hot. Bestial Elbow, which is nice, is the searchable before tuner with the Murcielago, so you can just go into that. You have Excel Stardust, which is really strong. You probably could play like a Draco Berserker in here and not play Debtors and like kind of move stuff around. Double Linonite feels really good too in this deck. Because of the Murcielago, you need to play the Chaos Shenanigans. This deck is really cool. I needed to figure out how to play it really well, but from my testing it's felt fine. And then the other deck I like is this one. Yeah, it's this one here. This is Sinful Spoils Thunder Dragon. It feels kind of mediocre, but it's not bad. It's very much it's like a step below. Like very obviously when you play it, it does have a chance to do well and win games, but it does very much feel like a worse version of a lot of the other decks right now. It has some cool tools. Its grind game is incredible. You could play Matrix in here, but I haven't felt the need for it. Droplets, Ash, Imperm are all really strong cards. Any on Debtors, Colossus, Il Sylvia also just feels nasty. Like you just feel like you're in winning games every time like that. Okay, but I'm signing